Hey there, everybody. Arclad84 here, and I'm back to answer a few more questions that were not answered before in the last part. Without further ado, let's not waste any time and get right on it. Chuck Norris. Let's see. Let's see. As far as favorite games go, I've got a lot of favorites. But as far as naming five, and keep in mind this won't be in any particular order here. Um, if there were five great games I could choose from, let's see. I think it would be Final Fantasy VII because that was a very addicting RPG for me for a long time. Another good game was a Castlevania game, Symphony of the Night. I loved that too. Three would probably be Dynasty Warriors. I love it's like the massive beat 'em ups game. I like that. So either Dynasty Warriors, either four or five. Um, let's see. Another one would probably be Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's one of few fighting games I really enjoy. And five would probably be, let's see. I think Sonic Adventure 2 might be either that or Sonic 3 Knuckles, depending on which dimensional Sonic game you like to choose from. But something around that range I would probably pick. But keep in mind, like I said, that's just five. I could list more, but then I'd be wasting more time. That's actually a very good question, Canis. Let's see. Well, different factors, I suppose I could put it, got me involved into doing VA. I think what mostly got a lot of people on YouTube's attention is when I decided to attempt to make a bit of a dubbing of Super Mario Brothers Z, which that ended up becoming a fad of its own all over again in a way. And also, I mean, I've actually done a couple of got involved in a couple of plays, in real life in the past, like back in school. I always like to do a little do a little acting here and there. I always like to make these funny voices and stuff like that, just being random. But yeah, that and whenever I used to visit Newgrounds a lot. I still do sometimes, but not as much anymore. I always see some animations where there might be a little bit of voice acting involved. Some was good, some was just random, sometimes stupid, sometimes funny. This, that, and the other, and I always thought, you know what, I might as well give something like that a try. So I just decided to go for it and see how things went. And before you know it, turns out good. I decided to try to help out with some other people in other projects, and well, things led to that, and well, you pretty much see where I am now. So yeah, that's pretty much what got me into do a little VA here and there. Hmm. Let's see here. Well, if I got asked to make a movie for YouTube, uh, if I had if I had the ability, I guess I'd like to try to make one based off either an anime or or a video game. Probably more video game instead of than anime because I mean we've seen how some animes they try to get some live action out of it, and quite frankly, just my opinion, but some animes are best left alone as far as not made into live action. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. But as for trying to make a movie based off a video game, now if a lot of people seen a lot of movies based off of games, then chances are you know how a lot of them pretty much just sucked. It bombed. It was horrible. With a couple of exceptions, there's one or two movies based off games I've seen. One big example being Resident Evil. I enjoyed those. I enjoyed that. It was good. But most of it wasn't that great. I mean, there's just some that they could do much better on. But yeah, I suppose if I did one based off a game, I'd try to do it where it's done right for a change. Where it's actually pretty decent. If at least decent. So, yeah, that's about all I can say. Let's see. From the very beginning of the Four Swords Adventure playthrough I've done up to now, I'd have to say the best part I like so far was finally being able to play a multiplayer in level 3 when I did that with a couple of my friends. I was really really happy to finally be able to do that because I have never had a chance ever to be able to experience that because I could never find that many friends at the time that had Game Boy Advances and link cables and stuff like that. So I guess in one instance I finally caught a lucky break, and a couple of my friends I know at work had pretty much what was needed to be able to play this game. So we all got together one day and we tried it out, and we had loads of fun. Um, where there's a chance that we're probably going to be doing it again later on. So I hope we get to, and I like to be able to do it with all four links instead of just three. So yeah, I'd have to say that's the best part I like so far. Hmm, that's actually a pretty tough question. As let's see now, as far as travel, if money was no object, I'd like to be able to travel around, possibly around the world if possible, see the sights and everything that they have to offer. But as far as living anywhere else other than where I'm at now, uh, let's see. So many places, but I guess if I guess one place I'd like to live on would, I suppose, maybe Hawaii. I guess. One, I've never been there, and my aunt got to go there one time before. I saw a home video on that, and it looked real nice. Either I don't know, either Hawaii or maybe possibly California. I don't know. I don't really know. It's a really tough choice for me at the moment, Chris. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna have to leave it as undecided for now. Okay, I think that covers about everybody's questions that's been sent to me. Thank you guys for sending them in. This was a lot of fun to do. There might not be another Q&A for some time. I'll let you guys know when I decide to do another one. But in the meantime, if anybody else that hasn't asked a question, if they like to ask me one for a future vid possibly, send me a PM, and make sure when you ask the question, make sure it's meant for the Q&A, so I'll know whether to answer it on PM or answer in the vid. Try to avoid confusion and whatnot. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. Take care, guys. This is Arclad 84, and to quote Helsing 920, I'll see you guys in the near future. Peace.